or if they beat you, they consider it an upset.
I just took a look up and down this bracket. There isn't a single new name on this list today.
Yeah, no,
I don't
today
see anybody that I haven't seen before.
Today has been incredibly stacked.
Yep. And let's see where we're at here. We're into winners semis. Requiem and Fluffy are already in top 8 on loser's side. And this is the start of winner's side top 8 here with Skorpio and PrinceKirby.
Here we go. So we're launching into a best of 5. I always like watching these two fight. Their play styles are so interesting, especially when paired against each other.
I don't think you'll see a high-level match that uses more special moves.
Yeah, exactly. No, that too. That's a big thing.
Or like, especially relative to characters. Like,
Right.
Kirby's B moves are not that great, so
Yeah.
PK won't be using them all the time. Like, Robin is using his B moves all the time. But PK gets more out of Kirby's B moves than I've seen any Kirby, period.
I would definitely agree. I was also on the mic with Yadi earlier, and we were talking about PrinceKirby's aggressiveness and the way his skill as a player is how he carries momentum, right?
Absolutely.
And this is interesting to me because in this matchup, he slows down. This is like one of the few times I see him like really slow down in a matchup.
He's in on that duck meta like the rest of the Minnesota, at least the players that get to play Skorpio regularly, you know?
Right, exactly. Because he knows, like, he can't, like, run into gung-ho because of Robin's projectiles. If he wants to use that crouch, he's got to be standing still.
Yeah, with how early Checkmate kills Kirby and how much damage Arc Thunder does, you have to be so careful. Like, right now, Arc Thunder to grab to up air might kill.
Yeah. And that's crazy, and that's the reality of Kirby players, you know.
Got a book, I think. Yeah, he does. Yep.
Ooh. I don't know why
I think
PrinceKirby
was trying to
trade.
jump and catch that.
Oh, but he misinput it. I could see that, because I'm not sure why he would have bounce tilted in that situation. I mean, it's a pretty close game on paper, but
nice back
it's how does Kirby get in, like you said. I mean, Robin has the checkmate confirms. Oh my gosh. Jaaahsh needs to go somewhere.
We got memes here.
We got memes. Catch me outside.
And we also have 11 sword up airs.
That's what I mean. Kirby has to be so careful about that. That's the other thing. PrinceKirby can't afford to be super aerial in this matchup either. 11 sword has a lot of great potential to catch Kirby out of the air.
Rage 11 sword, not fun for anybody. Absolutely no fun for Kirby.
And Skorpio, it's kind of a matter of him just throwing out what he can when he can.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, that was a very questionable roll by Skorpio, and PrinceKirby capitalized on it greatly.
And that was really smart to see that the run-off back air was a way to punish
either
a roll or any sort of shield drop, really.
Very true, very true. Anytime you abandon any sort of stage presence like that, it comes with a risk.
And I don't think that Kirby has any like faster kill options than that right there.
Right.
The back air had to be his fastest one.
Oh yeah. It's probably one of his fastest kill options.
And usually you don't have access to that in a situation like that, so.
It's not exactly a move he can always throw out. I don't think his like feet are intangible. I think it's part of his hurt box. Too, so he doesn't get the privilege of like spacing it out either. It's more he has to use the frame data of it.
Totally. But this is such a scary percent for Kirby.
I know. It's like, what is his options become limited just for the sheer fact of what Robin has to offer.
Yep, great conversion off the trip.
I'm liking the way he's approaching though. I mean, very smart empty hop there, and I'm really liking the way he moves with his crouch. Has proved pretty beneficial.
Oh, I don't think he wanted the dash attack there.
He didn't.
I think he wanted to run off something.
Thankfully, that was not the stock, but it has put him in a bad situation. He's got to like break this neutral again.
Yeah,
but
the corner carry here is real though.
These pokes are working very well for him right now.
Yeah, and I think one back air from either character really could do it.
Yeah, like a clean one on the side. And that's what they're both looking for. Yeah. Ooh. I like the mix-up idea with the forward air, as that can also kill.
Right, and forward air offers a little more protection with all those hitboxes.
Right, exactly.
All right, Thoron on deck. Maybe looking for an Arc Fire Thoron conversion, or just
good, perfect shield. PrinceKirby was so ready for that Thoron.
Oh my gosh. The auto cancel with that Nair, I think.
Ooh,
Okay.
side tilt. I love that option.
Yeah, just
Almost
keeping
worked as
Robin
an-
off stage
yeah.
is so good.
That almost worked as an anti-air too, which is what I really liked about it. And now it's
the
much
walk.
more of an even drawing board. Like both these characters have advantages over each other
All
at these
right.
percent.
And it looks like the electric book is flashing.
Ooh,
Yep, and
He
he's got
can't
it. Book
eat-
in hand.
he can't eat too many more of these L Thunders. I love the way Rob also, or Skorpio uses arc fire on the platform as it's coming back as a way to kind of keep it moving.
Wow, these just so much close quarters combat right now. Nothing coming of it.
Well, it's more just like playing this footsies.
Yeah.
It's trying to find the kill setup or the confirm. Well, and at this point,
Rage
they
up
can't-
throw? I don't know if it'll do it from the floor yet.
I think
Okay.
it definitely. Yeah, he's almost at max rage. They have to learn to read the patch notes.
All right, another book in hand.
And we are at 28 seconds. Technically, Skorpio could time him out.
I mean, he looks like he's very aware.
It'd be
Yep. All right.
PrinceKirby has to commit to something soon here. He's gonna ride this
All right.
taxi for all it's worth.
No, but he kind of cornered him.
He did.
Yep.
Oh, that's it.
That was beautiful.
Amazing.
That was so smart of PK to ride that platform
Yeah.
with him.
Yeah.
Because eventually, Skorpio just ran out of space.
Yeah.
And there's also so many weird things that happen with the momentum
Yeah.
of the Smash WiiU platform.
Yeah.
So, like, options like knowing that Javelin would combo into
Yeah.
the Fire Gentleman's Jab out of the picture. I mean, I don't know if that's an option that he'd want there necessarily anyway, but just
Right. Well, and that's the thing.
things that happen on the Smash WiiU
All
platform.
of none of Robin's fast options would have killed Kirby. I mean, Kirby had the advantage there in the close combat scenario. He had the faster options.
Yep.
So Rob was kind of forced to give up his stage control, and that's what cost him that game.
So tense.
Yeah, that was really good too, because PrinceKirby was in the deficit there. Like
Like the whole game.
It was kind of do or die at that moment. The next thing he chose was going to determine the fate of the game.
Yeah, it looked
And he
like
chose right.
absolutely.
Now we'll see. I feel like a lot of these games are going to be about the same story. A beautiful catch. If there's something PrinceKirby's
He's so good at
amazing
that.
at, it's catching items. I think when I played him earlier, he didn't miss catching one turnip. Like, it's crazy how good he is at that.
Strong book toss there.
I mean, you
Oh,
have to. Ooh,
yep.
that's it though.
And Skorpio was ready for that roll from the moment he
Yeah.
threw that spell. Good stuff.
Oh, hanging on to shield. Whoa, going for the hardest of reads. It's always fun when Kirby brings out his hammer to play. Like it's like, oh, what's he gonna do? What's this Kirby thinking?
Oh, it gets in your head so hard if you're not a player like Skorpio, who
Right.
I'm sure has seen it 1,000 times by now. But
Exactly. Oh, it does. Again, it's one of those options that it's like so bad that it can be really
Right.
good sometimes.
yeah, I mean, I think of triple R more when I think of the just
Me
getting
too.
directly in your head hammer. Like
Right.
it's just practically a taunt at that point.
It is a taunt that kills, like
Yep.
Luigi's. I also like that he's been fading out before recovering a lot too, not immediately going to the ledge. Ooh,
Yeah,
Ooh,
great trade
that
for
is
Kirby.
yeah, beautiful trade.
It is interesting though, like even like a bunch of Kirby's hits don't look like they're safe because of the ridiculous disjoint 11 sword. Like there was a point earlier in the first stock where he got punished for hitting a back air with 11 sword forward air.
Right,
Like,
exactly.
Oof.
It's something
so
like
nasty.
Kirby or
Checkmate,
Kirby.
yep.
Yeah. Yeah, Kirby has to respect that so hard. Like the moment he does not consider it as an option, he's going to eat it.
Yeah,
So,
strong comeback there by Skorpio.
I mean, very different story too. Much more fast-paced.
Can you
than
grab
game
my
one.
bag? It's right. It's the red one right next to you.
Hello.
I got the shout out to Kurigani Hammer, by the way, for making an Android app that I need to plug my phone in so I can actually use that.
Ooh. You're making apps now.
Yep.
That's fun.
I'm not. Kurigani Hammer is.
Oh.
But yeah.
Wait, he shouted
this
you
one right
out
here.
for making an app? What?
No, I'm shouting him out for making the
Oh,
app. 'cause
I
think
thought
it's
you
good.
were saying you
Oh,
shouted
okay,
me out.
sweet. Oh, whatever. Well, shout out to there being an app.
Oh my gosh. Wow, can't wait for Australia Evo. That'll be fun. So getting into game 3 here.
Oof, these trades though. These trades are so bad for Kirby. So bad for Kirby.
And that's what I mean. Like, he has to constantly be respecting Robin. And it gets to a point where it's exhausting. It's like, what do you do?
Yeah, Kirby's bear comes out on frame 6, and it's not necessarily safe on hit in this matchup. It's kind of wild.
That's crazy. It's definitely not Kirby's favorite matchup. And that almost killed from the very, like, base of the stage. Like, that's
right.
With the air dodge read, yeah, Skorpio, very, very good awareness there.
And every time he hits with one of those reads, it just makes it so much harder to feel like, at least when I feel like it makes it so much harder to guess right on the next one every time you get hit.
Right.
Maybe that's just, it's something that I'll pick up on with more experience, but like, it just gets so deep in your head.
Exactly. Ooh, that was good. I love the way that, Skorpio uses his items as a way to bait certain outcomes too. I love that he's, just throwing an item down onto a shield for pressure.
So many options.
Yes. And the venue's a little hype for a match between Requiem and someone I can't tell from me. On setup 1.
Requiem's hype.
That or someone's, I'm not sure who's playing there, but makes me curious.
Oh, man.
It seems like...
Yeah, PrinceKirby has to play this patiently, though.
Yeah.
And you can tell that...
You can tell he's
trying
not
to the ideal playstyle, or not the playstyle that he wants.
Yeah. Like, he's keeping his composure really well, but you can tell he's, like, thinking, like, real hard. He's, like... He doesn't exactly know quite what to do to
and that stage
options.
like... So unfortunate.
Yeah. I mean, Robin had a healthy lead, but still, it's never fun when you chase someone off stage and get stage spiked by the recovery.
So that was PK's counter pick, was it not?
Yeah, that was his run back. Or
I would expect.
I mean, PrinceKirby loves Smashville.
Yeah,
PrinceKirby loves Smashville.
Right, and I'm gonna guess that Skorpio is double banning the triplats.
Yeah, exactly.
So glad you do that.
Which you would against Kirby. It makes a lot of sense. So there's really nothing. I mean, Town and City would give Robin even more space. Yes. I mean...
And there's no duck hunt anymore, so that's not an option. Okay, great punish on the landing.
Yeah, that was great. That was beautiful.
Yeah, I wonder if there's a better combo starter, but that's so much damage, so who cares?
Ooh. We got PrinceKirby at 0% here running with this early momentum. We could see a turnaround for Game 4. Ooh.
Oh, but look at that.
That's going to be
22%.
Yeah, it's going to be a really good play by Skorpio, and that's Nosferatu. When you land those, it's such a game changer.
The mental damage, though.
The mental damage.
All right, yeah. Skorpio finally getting set up with stage control in this match. He was kind of getting battered around before, but this is what he wants.
It definitely is. I mean,
he has so many good hitboxes to get back when he's on the ledge like that.
By just playing immensely patient, like PrinceKirby is forced to approach, and that is what Skorpio wants.
Even when PK gets the right reaction, Skorpio is getting a really beneficial
good tech,
trade. Nice tech, yeah.
That was a tricky one. That was really close to the stage. But yeah, it's very much like now we're seeing like Skorpio. He's running away. He doesn't have to approach.
Okay, he modifies it with the fair.
He knows that even if PrinceKirby gets in and does some damage, he'll have an answer for it. He just has to pick the right option.
Not yet. An up air will definitely do it.
I mean, it's an even game, but we're at a
Yeah, I feel like Skorpio has so many more options to kill right now.
We're at a stagnant. Like, I mean, this is like game 1, but PrinceKirby had to work so hard for that game 1. You know what I mean?
Is Robin like the game's leader in fake lightning? I swear.
He really is, though. Oh, jeez. That was a good
Goron's real lightning.
Yeah. You know.
Okay, nice pivot grab.
That will not do it, though.
Wow, and so with Staling, is that gonna? All right, now he's probably gonna get it with the next one anyway. But the first one, there's such a you get a 5% fresh bonus, you know. So
for sure,
first one is a really big deal.
Once you start doing like 3 or so of them in a row, that's when it starts.
Arc-fire just kills.
Oh,
okay.
Good. Arc-fire kills. That's fun.
Yeah.
And they're smiling about because they know even that's silly. Like when Arc-fire kills.
Yeah.
It's not a move you use to set up, not really to kill with.
Cannot blame Skorpio at all for this tactic, but the camp is so real right now.
Oh, it is. Oh, he pitched a 10.
Yeah. But he just got saved by that back air.
Oh, he ran out
lost
of
his Elwin.
Edwin to... Oh.
Yeah, PK was counting that, by the way.
Oh, yeah, totally. Oh, girl. It was sold out.
You really don't see that much.
No, you don't. Barnes & Noble was, like, closed. It's like, nah, B. You can't get this book.
It might be the first time I've seen that happen to Skorpio in bracket.
Yeah, actually. And that just proves how, like, slow-paced this is. And like you were saying, I mean, Skorpio camping, not only is this, like, character-wise a really good idea, but also PrinceKirby's playstyle. It's kind of the direct counter to PrinceKirby's playstyle.
It's not like Skorpio has a really obvious approach option that he's not using, right?
Exactly.
It's like if he approached, PrinceKirby would punish the crap out of him.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just it's the reality of playing some of the characters in this game.
And that's the thing, especially when you're a solo main, it's kind of something you have to deal with.
Yep.
You know, you got to fight your uphill battles sometimes, or you have to change. Ooh. He's going to eat that Thoron, though.
That was great, and that's the special property of Thoron, that hitbox travels down while Robin is falling. And that was really nicely done.
For sure.
What an adjustment after that game 1, huh?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, Skorpio with the joking pop-off. I know it was definitely all in good humor, but it still made me throw up in my mouth a little bit. As much as